All right, everybody. Vrix again. Today we're going to talk about modes, and that's a whole lot of confusion about the modes and what they are and what they're not, and chord progressions behind them, and whatever. What the hell are we going to do about this? I've figured out. I learned this a couple of years ago. There is a lot of mystique around this. They are basically sounds from the major scale. So you can kind of look at it as different sounds from different positions in the major scale. If you take E in this example, it's a little bit easier to kind of learn it. And I kind of do it like you have a major scale in E here, which is and that is the Ionian, which is a major tonality. So it works over a major E. There is a lot of this stuff. You have and that's the first position. So that is the Ionian, and then you have Dorian, you have Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, and Locrian. We're not gonna do Locrian because that is just too weird. But if you start from the first position here, you got the Ionian, first position of the E position in that scale. And if you started from a second position, when you have the E as the second notes in the scale, then you got the Dorian. Third is the Phrygian. Lydian will be the fourth note, so then you gotta shift this position up here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4. So E is the fourth note here. Then you got the Lydian. You want to have a mixed Lydian, you move it up one more here. So you got the E is the fifth one. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it's like. And that's how you can hear the tonalities of the modes, because it's the same shape. You just move it around. So here it changes a little bit in the tonality. When you play them. So in this example, we're just going to use the E because it's an easy way to play stuff. And so this is what we call a parallel way of looking at it, because you can just move it around on the same root notes. You can do this in any key, whatever you want to, and it's the same concept. You just listen to the modes and you get them to sound. You get it. Ionian is major. Dorian is minor. Phrygian is minor. Lydian is major, and Mixolydian is major. So there we go. So if you want to play, for example, the Dorian scale, which is the second, you can play it over a minor chord, which is just an open E string, or to hear this difference. And the other ones that are major, you play over a major chord. And that's the way it is. That's how you do it. It's pretty simple. One shape, all the notes. We can play this over a backing track that I can show. Then I can show you when I play them, and it comes up on the screen here. And you just listen to them, and you hear the differences in them. So that's pretty much what it is. Easy way to explain the modes, and it works all the time. There are also different ways of explaining this and to get deeper into what they really are and how the scales are working, because you can use different scales on them and whatnot, and it's kind of a little bit deep into the rabbit hole there with the modes, but this is a basic, easy way to kind of explain it so you can use it whenever you want. If somebody is riffing over you just go etc. So here's the backtrack today, which is gonna showcase how I use the modes and how I use the major scale over it, just placing them in different position, and you get the tonality, which is what we're going for here. So check it out.